Welcome to Teton Family Adventures. We've been asked to do a walk-around video of our 2005 Jeep. This is the TJ Unlimited, affectionately known as the LJ. We got it a little over 2 years ago on Valentine's Day. We absolutely love it. One of the unique features about this vehicle is the green color. The electric green color was made approximately 93 of the Rubicons and the LJs. You don't see very many of them out, and we're certainly happy to have one. The vehicle is a 6-speed manual, straight 6 motor. It's got the Dana 44 axles front and rear, as most of the other Rubicons have in this year. Initially, when we were out wheeling this and building it, we wanted to fit a 37-inch tire on as least amount of lift as we could and running as much of the factory gear as we could. We put 513 gears in the differentials. For weight savings, we selected Savvy's aluminum linked. We use Currie springs. It's a 3-inch spring that the vehicle sits on. We have the Currie antirock bar on there. They work great. Aluminum ends on it as well. Sticking with Savvy, we use Savvy's front and rear bumpers. We use Savvy's rock slides on either side. That's a nice combination of steel and aluminum, and we've been very happy with that. In order to fit the tires a little better, we use the Metalcloak aluminum high-rise fenders. Allows the tire to stuff up a little bit more, and that was the best we could do without cutting the hood that we could find at that time. We have Currie steering on the front of this vehicle. It's very heavy duty. We have PSC's steering. It's a combination with some parts that come from Black Magic brakes to make the cylinder a little easier to put on. And we put Bilstein's 9200 triple bypass shocks on here. Might be a little bit of an overshocking, but we do a combination of fast and slow with this vehicle, and so we think really it's just perfect. We're very happy with the way they're performing. It's a ton of shock, and it just really works great. We have Bilstein's hydraulic bumps front and rear. We used Motobilt as the supplier for the shock towers in all 4 corners. It was our first try of their products, and we're very happy with the company, and the products worked out very well, and we're looking for some more of their products. We have the winch choice. Back when we got this a couple of years ago, pandemic supply issues, I wanted for weight the Red Warren Rock Crawler Series winch, and it wasn't available. So I did my best to look through and find this VR8 was the next lightest winch that would work with the vehicle. We've had a lot of line out. It works great. Been very happy with it. The KC headlights are very bright. Awesome. They're the LED models, and they're so much brighter than the factory headlights. They really work very well for road usage, highway, and even off-road. We had some different lights on the front bumper originally. They ended up being so bright, they were too bright for me. When I wheel at night, I'm wheeling with friends, and I'm blinding everybody who happens to be in front of me on the trail. And so we were out wheeling with Baja Designs, and they suggested that I try out these lights that they have. And these lights I partnered or paired with the sPod on the dash. So this LP6 not only has an amber daytime running light into it, it has a low beam, if you want to call it that, and a high beam function. So on its own, it can be low power or full power, but the feature of the sPod allows you to go in and select a circuit and do dimmable. So I can pull back 80% of the brightness on this light just by using the sPod. So if I'm out wheeling with others and I don't happen to be the front car, then what I can do is pull back the lighting, I fill in the area, I feel totally safe, I get the improvement that I need without causing others to be blinded and not be as safe on the trail. So fantastic upgrade. We put knuckle lights on, we put the S1 pods on the front knuckles. Love the lighting, they fill in below, great for fog and dust. The visibility that they offer is fantastic. It's a huge improvement and blends in with the others, kind of fills in the zones that I needed filled in on. The top that we're using is Bestop's. It's their Super Top Square Back. The sides unzip and the back window unzip. I have a Spiderwebshade top inside, not so much that I use it without the top on, but it provides me a little storage area. It's like a hammock, and so I can slide all the side panels up in the area between the bottom of the top and on top of the Spiderwebshade, and allows me a good storage option. It brightens up the interior of the Jeep. It really looks good. And if the weather turns bad, I can pull those out and I can zip them on, and the family's protected from the elements, which is important for us. curtains unzipped, got the door uppers removed, got the pads installed in the top of the Genright doors. They're great. You can take the side curtains and slip them up in here all the way up front and hold on to them during the day on the trail. Now we have a twin ARB air compressor mounted on a Moore mount on top of the motor under the hood that we use for air. We also carry the power tank. Got the fire extinguisher. Got the swag mount for the action packer. Got the air hose, strap hidden in the back, first aid kit. Got some bags for restroom in the back country. It's a good way to pack it out. And got some storage. PRP seating, PRP harnesses, PRP buggy bags, helmets for the kids. Cooler used to be on top of the action packer in the back. We moved it up front. We took the rear part of the center console out and had a little flat plate made, and so everyone can reach a drink, and that's worked out real good for us. PRP front buckets, harnesses, PRP makes for Genright these door storage bags, rugged radio, CB radio, handhelds or GMRS. Got the sPod, got a way to hold the phone, thanks to bullet point, Spiderwebshade, all the green. It kind of lightens up the interior, plus gives us storage. Steering wheel's removable. The 6-speed. I have line lock on the rear axle. If I'm starting on a steep incline, or for that matter going down a steep descent, I can drag the rear brakes. That's helpful. Gives you a fourth leg. The Atlas 4-speed controls for the main box. The mid box on the Atlas 4-speed. The parking brake, of course. Got buggy brakes, one for each back wheel. I can do a front dig, or I can just drag one if I'm trying to tighten up the bend. Works out really great. Makes the vehicle a lot of fun to drive.